Thanks for your time. I know you're very busy. It's really a privilege to have you here with us today. You play with big names like Joe Cocker. Actually, we just taped the German version of the interview and you call him Joe. It's pretty fancy. So how is it to be around the big names that play for thousands of people?
Well, it is amazing. I really feel blessed being able to play with Joe. I mean, he's a unique artist.
You've heard it, Joe.
Well, yeah, I've been playing with him for 9 years now, so we became friends, and I'm lucky enough to say he's my friend, and I really feel blessed. I mean, it's amazing to see the response of the audience anywhere in the world. I mean, Joe is a unique artist, and everybody loves him. As a human being, Joe is a very close person, and not only him. I mean, his band, my fellow musicians, and all the production team and the technicians on stage. I mean, being on tour with such an artist, sometimes I'm away from home for months. And we share a lot of time with people that you don't choose to share time with. And I have to say, in 9 years, we never had a problem. I mean, it's an amazing bunch of people. It makes your job, let's say your job, so easy. When we do the arena tour, it's a bigger production where we take our own sound equipment, our own lights, all the stage. Or we need to make the stage, and then it's a bigger team, and then there are people from different nationalities, Australia and Ireland and England and the States. And when it's a smaller production, it's less people, and I think I might be the only non-American or non-North American, because I'm American, I'm South American, I always say.
Okay.
So I always tell them I'm also American, but South American.
For those who don't know it, Norbert Fimpel, German name, but Argentinian passport. How come?
I was born in Argentina. My mother and her parents are German, and my father's parents are also German. But my father was born in Argentina and I was born in Argentina, so my passport is German, my name is German, I speak German, but I'm Argentinian. Yeah.
But you have, your passport is German, or
I
you have both?
I have both.
You have both.
Well, let's say my blood is 100% German, my heart is Argentinian, but I have a big room in my heart for Germany, because I have many friends, I have relatives in Germany, I have been in Germany many times, I never lived there, but I grew up with German and German traditions, German food, because my mother, she's a great cook, so there's a big part of my heart is German. But when it comes to football,
we don't talk about football
or soccer,
today,
how they say in the States, I go with Argentina.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, everybody takes it as it comes. We don't talk about that today. No soccer today. So we agree on Joe is the highlight also of your professional career.
Yes, definitely.
And that you already before Joe, there was a time before Joe, you had already around you big names like James Brown, Roger Hudson. That's this.
Give a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, so many songs he wrote. I met Roger. He's the singer and songwriter of most of the hits of Supertramp.
Yes.
And I met him in '98 in Argentina. He was doing a South American tour for the first time in his life, and he came without a saxophone player, only a drummer and a bass player. So somebody thought he needed a saxophone player and arranged a meeting, and I came there. I didn't know about that. I thought he had asked for a saxophone player, and so I just came to the sound check, and And he said, yeah, why not? So I went on stage with him. We did a couple of songs. He liked it. I played with him that night. Then he had 3 more concerts in Buenos Aires, which I also did. And then he had 4 more concerts in South America. So I finished the South American tour with him. And then he brought me to Europe, and I did a tour with him in Europe. And then he took me to Night of the Proms, this big show, huge show in Belgium, Holland and Germany.
Yeah.
And that's where I met and played with Joe, with James Brown, with Cyndi Lauper, with the singer of Tony Hadley, the singer of Spandau Ballet, and
the big world came.
Yeah, it was amazing. That changed my life, and that's how I started. John Miles, sorry, I forgot John Miles, and that's how I started playing. After that, I started playing with Joe.
So it all happened not by chance. It happened.
There's a word I learned a couple of years ago, which I think it's serendipity. So I think that's what happened. One thing took to the other. I was, and I am very lucky. But lucky alone is not enough, because you have to be lucky for a door to open for you. But when the door opens, if you're not ready, it will close again.
Yeah.
So it takes a bit of both. You have to be prepared and you have to be lucky.
So Mallorca is the present and the future of Norbert Fimpel. You will continue to be happy to go away and to come back?
I think so, yeah. And I have no other plans for now. The only other chance I would think of would be going back to Argentina, because it's my country and all my family and friends are there. But not for the moment. I'm staying here for now, and I'm very happy to be here.
Thanks a lot for your time, Norbert.
Thank you.